What's up, YouTube? What's up? What's up, Twitch? Uh, how was y'all day? Was y'all day going good? I hope y'all day went good because just my day, this had day off. I'm glad. I'm glad my day off was today, and plus I might scream on Saturday. I scream on Saturday as well because that's just me. Yeah, sound like you're familiar, right? You're for me, you're for me, right? I just think that the subject of this video might be about Marvel, DC. Do I trust Sony? Do I trust? Because like for me, right, I really don't trust no company like that. I really don't trust no company like that. But the thing is, like I know the company history. Sounds like Sony just got a history of making. They got a history of making bad and good movies at the same time. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. Though. That's just me. That's just me. That's what I think. Be, because like for how can I say this? How can I say this? Like Marvel and Sony got a bad history of making bad movies in Sony, but I understand the reason why that people just don't trust Sony. But then if y'all they some like for me, right? Some of the news that came out. Oh, Tony, what's up? Just my opinion. What's up, Tony? That just in my opinion, um, I think I think that Eric Taylor Johnson probably could make a real good how can I say this? A real good movie. I think in my opinion, he could make a real good. How can I say this? He could make a real good how can I say, a real good Craven, as they say. Because like for me, I like to give everybody a chance. Sound like some people didn't like the how can I say this? Some people didn't like the Ben Affleck casting as Batman. That's what he was a good casting in my opinion. He was a really good casting in Batman. I think Ben Affleck. That's just my opinion. But the thing is, like I think people just how can I say this? People need to give stuff a chance in my opinion. That's just what I think. Sound like the sound like my opinion. This one right here, this Batman right here, um, Robert Pattinson Batman. I'm just gonna give this Batman a chance and give him a chance to be a real good Batman, in my opinion. Because in my opinion, right, if this movie's story and action is decent, then I would say that this movie was a success, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. That's just what I think, in my opinion. But the thing is, I just think that some people, right? I think I think that the things that he said, just doing, how can I say this? The things that he said during the argument and stuff like that, just doing the article, not argument, but the article, like he said, Batman shouldn't be Jack. You look at like the comic books, Batman is a Jack character. He big, but that's what. I just hope he could actually get in the best shape that he could be in for the role, and he can actually do just a good job at it, in my opinion. Because, like in my opinion, I think that he can actually do a really good job as a Batman, in my opinion. But the thing is, like like I still want the Ben Affleck Batman to come back. in my opinion. I still want his Batman. Some people might not agree with that, but that's just me in my opinion. I want it sound like in my opinion, right? If that Batman part could come back, the Ben Affleck Batman, then the Ben Affleck Batman could be just in one universe, and plus the Rob Pattinson Batman could be up in another universe, in my opinion. That is my opinion. But it sound like this Batman look like the early Batman. Sound like year one. Sounds like he just getting started and stuff. In my opinion, and Ben Affleck Batman is the veteran Batman, in my opinion. That is my opinion. What I think this Batman would have been. Um, th- that's just my opinion. That is what I think about this Batman. Sound like, in my opinion, I think this Batman could be. He could be like a good mix in between Ben Affleck Batman, but he didn't kill, and plus like I say, and Nolan Batman. He could be the mix in between the two. I think this Batman could be Robert Pattinson Batman. That's just me. That just that what I think about it. Um, be because like in my opinion, like if they could get if this Batman story is actually good, if this Batman story is actually good, if they could give me like a real good like I said this, that because like in my opinion, if they could give me a real good story as Batman in this movie, deal with Matt Reeves, be, be, because like in my opinion, right, that Matt Reeves Planet the Apes, the first two was good, but the third one was the worst out of the trilogy, I think, in my opinion, because the first one was good, the second one was good too. But the third one seemed like they had like story issues, problems, and stuff. In my opinion, and put it did things in a movie that nobody else would have done. But that's just me. But but the thing is, like, if if he can, if he learned from his mistake, like I think in my opinion, sound like it. Up in my opinion, right? I think that this Batman right here, Robert Pattinson Batman, could be he could be better than he could be better than Christian Bale Batman, but my favorite Batman is Ben Affleck Batman. And let me show y'all what my favorite Batman is. This Batman right here, this Batman right here is my favorite. I like this Batman. This Batman, this Batman looked like it came from the comic books and came right out, in my opinion. Be, because think about my that like in my opinion, like I um like in my opinion, I think this story could actually be good. It could be a good story dealing with this Batman. But the thing is, this Batman right here is my favorite. The Ben Affleck Batman, the one that Zack Snyder did. Be because think about me, like I know Zack Snyder know how to he know how to cast good. Like I said, he know how to cast good people. But the thing is, like he need people that can write better for him. That just my opinion. What I think he need a better writing cast. The because like the other one, like I see, like in my opinion, like how could I say this? How could I say this? But that's not without being mean. Um, he know how to do action. He know how to build a long story. Like the thing is, he needs somebody to tell him like he don't need to make his movie so long. In my opinion, but the thing is that is my opinion. Just about the whole thing. And that's just what I think that and plus my other opinion about the just by Sony, just by Sony and everybody else, like I think in my opinion, I'm not going with the subject of the video yet. I just giving just my opinion what I think my favorite Batman is, everything like that. Cause my favorite Batman is Ben Affleck Batman right here. Just my favorite Batman, but the other ones, seeing like this one, and plus this Moon Knight show, and plus for this Moon Knight show, I'm worried. I am worried for this Moon Knight show, in my opinion, be because like the Moon Knight show, I don't trust it. I don't trust Disney. That's what certain stuff because like Blade supposed to be rated R. They made it PG-13. They made it PG-13 just for the Blade, and he supposed to be a rated R. And but they made Deadpool rated R, but you can't make Blade PG. No, just my PG. But they can't make Blade all these stuff right. Come on, man, that make no sense. Yeah, um, because like in my opinion, man, if you can't make all these, how can I say this? How can I say this? If you can't make this show rated R, I am losing. I will lose faith in Disney if they can't make Moon Knight rated R. If they make it PG-13, they better make it a hard PG-13. B because that character is not a PG character. That is a rated R to a hard PG-13. In my opinion, that just me, my opinion, and that is what I think about it. Cause like in my opinion, man, I just think in my opinion, like half these stuff in my opinion would not be will just would not be good if Marvel don't make this stuff PG or PG-13 to rated R because the fans will be because the fans will be revolting. In my opinion, that is my opinion. That is what I think just about this Moon Knight. Because like the Moon Knight character I saw it on the PG-13 character on just on Spider Man. I think that animated. I saw him animated. He looked like an interesting good character in my opinion. He looked like a good character. But the thing is that just my opinion. That just what I think about it. Thing is, some people probably think different. Some people don't. But it's just me. That just me. That just me. And that's what I think about the this Moon Knight character. Because the Moon Knight character seemed like he got his power for Egypt in the cave as some kind of how can I say archaeologist or something like that. I think that is where I think he got it from. An archaeologist or something like that. if y'all can tell me, if y'all can tell me if it's wrong, if it's right. And let me try to find the article based on this, based on the Aaron Taylor Johnson, because I know Ashley the Widow, she don't like the casting, but for me, I like the casting because you want a long term, how can I say, a long term franchise. Then you probably go a little bit younger. If you want older, he might have just about 2 or 3 movies unless he Tom Cruise or something like that. And that's just me in my opinion. But there's some people, some people like the casting, some people don't. And let me try to find the article based on the Craven news. It's the Marvel. Okay, right here, right here. IGN right here. This got an article explaining why he getting the movie. Okay, okay, people, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, and let's just try to see the reason why he getting the movie. Let's just try to figure out together because it's saying like he got a they got a reason why he getting the movie, and let's just find out about his reason. This is Marvel Craven. This it. Shucks, it's no, it's no, it's no. Wait a minute, it should be on there, right? Oh shucks. Let me add it. Let me add it. Okay, I get it. Dang, ah, I thought I had it there the first time though. IGN.com tell us the reason why he getting that solo movie. Mar- Dang, Marvel's Craven. Marvel's Craven. The Hunter explained why Aaron Taylor Johnson Spider-Man is getting this solo movie. Okay, 2018 proved there's a lot of money to be made in adult-oriented Spider-Man movie. It's true. That is true, in my opinion. It is a lot of money in it, but the thing is, you got to use the right characters, and and plus, I always want to know his origins. But then it's different runs of it. But the thing is, like, which origins they using? If they're using him in the jungle and stuff like that, or the other one, the newer one. But I'm not sure which one they're using. But then some people might like it, some people won't, and that is me, and that is what I think of it. Because, like, in my opinion, if you get in a movie, it better be a good movie. It better be a good movie. Because if this movie not good, that would give people ammunition not to trust Sony, everything like that. And let's just keep on reading. It should come to no surprise that Sony is putting all its weight behind fledgling cinematic universe known as the Sony Pictures Universe of Marvel characters. Okay, okay, I like the name. Okay, known as women. It say that. include the movie geared towards one of the oldest and most iconic Spider-Man villains around, Kraven the Hunter, played by Taylor, Aaron Taylor Johnson, will play the character. Okay, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and he is not forgettable, actually, if you listen to it, because I knew that he was in the first Kick-Ass movie, he was in the second one, and plus he was in the Godzilla 2014 movie, and plus he was the other movies, but I just can't remember. And they said who exactly is the Craven? He deserves his own movie. He do, he do. But the thing is, and this coming after Far From Home, and that coming before, that coming after, and that coming before, because it's two different things. He deserves his own movie. Let's take a closer look at the vicious hunter, why he's one of the few more that can honor sending Spider-Man to his grave. Here's the top of the cover. Who is Craven? Craven's powers and abilities. Okay, let me pass that. Let me pass all that. Craven, the Blood History. There's a whole lot of pictures. Oh, what's up, Bria? Yeah, was you having a good day? And plus, do you agree just with how can I say? Do you agree with Craven getting his own movie? Because for me, I don't. I just don't. I just don't just have a problem with it. But the thing is, some people might. I don't just got a problem with it in my opinion. But the thing is, like I think some people are just too grumpy that he because like some people didn't like Tom Holland, but that's what people learn to how can I say this? People learn to accept them, in my opinion. People learn to accept Tom Holland as Spider Man. Some people didn't like Heath Ledger Joker. Okay, okay. He should not have his own movie. Hmm. Because like in my opinion, like I think Craven was one of the characters I think that should have his own movie. I think on the based on him being able to hang with Spider Man. I think in my opinion, he should. I think, but the thing is, I understand the reason why that people wouldn't. He should not have his own movie. Okay, okay. I understand your understanding and stuff like that. I understand it because, like, but the thing is, like, just in my opinion, like, I think that he can play a real good role. I think a real good role in the movie. But the thing, but the thing is, like, I do understand the reason why people just don't want him as Craven. I, but the thing is, I actually understand it. That on the reason why they don't want it because the thing is, y'all don't trust Sony. I don't, I don't trust Sony with everything. But 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 the thing is, like Venom made money. Just when stuff make money, companies companies will keep on going, and companies just will keep on pushing. Whether we like it or not, whether we like it or not, they will do it. That this But the thing is about Sony and everything else like that, in my opinion, is like and this isn't like for anybody who just want to come in and everything like that. But the thing is, like in my opinion, just in my opinion, that if he got to get his own movie, just like everybody say, that script, that script better be on point. Because, like in my opinion, if that script is not on point, in my opinion, then this will give the Sony haters all type of ammunition just for them to stop the universe. In my opinion, that just in my opinion, and that just what I think. And just for me, like let's keep on reading the article and make sure that I didn't miss nothing because I see that he kind of young though. Who is Craven the Hunter? With the name like Craven the Hunter, it's not difficult to figure out this particular Marvel villain stick. Wait a minute, now. I thought. Wait a minute. Wait, he was sounding like an anti-hero. He wasn't a villain, like I think in my opinion. But the thing is, don't get it. But that, yeah, not to get to figure out this particular Marvel's villain stick. Showed the criminal fancying himself the greatest hunter in the world, and to cement that reputation, he said his eyes are one of the most dangerous elusive prey of them all. Spider Man. I don't get how Spider Man wasn't a threat though. How would Sony do this? Man, this movie. Just looking at this, how can I say this history or something like that? It seems like there's gonna be a whole lot of stuff. Peter Peter dodged and craving many schemes and managed to stay one step ahead of his master, a huntsman. He just luckily chose to hunt with honor, otherwise his head might have been mounted on years ago. And Sergey, Sergey fancied himself the greatest hunter in the world and cemented. Yeah. I saw that. Craven power abilities. This is what I want to know. When Craven boasts of being the world's greatest hunter, he's not blowing smoke. He spent decades honing. Craven also mentioned his already impressive physical skill with special potion, which grants him enhanced strength and senses while just by slowing his aging. And then it sounds like, in my opinion, that could be good, a real good one. I think, in my opinion, this could be a real good one. You would think his power does enhance senses and strength. Dang, that. But the senses part can help. Uh, their part can do everything to do with Spider Man. Like I think, in my opinion. So that, yeah, he also the first debut of surgery that did Craven the Hunter. His was psychiatrist. Let me keep on. This basic tone for me, secular spirit. How often it resurfaced to prove himself. Ultimate. The ultimate hunter that he can't be helped to underestimate his foes, even though when Craven joined the Sinister Six, the group's consistent infighting prevents them in my opinion, even when he, yeah, yeah, the fighting, the infighting prevented. Oh yeah, okay. Let's just keep on reading. Yeah, I remember this one. Wait a minute, wait a minute. What is the agents? I think one of the kids show, but I'm not sure. But it looked like him. And they say, as a crafty Spider-Man, no one could argue. No, had no one ever succeeded in killing him. Craven is too honorable. He's a boy using guns, and let just keep on over time. Fairly begin. Why Spider-Man Craven slash Hunt to change everything? Okay. Now, with this man here finally failing to attempt to, when his health finally fading, Craven makes one final attempt to kill Spider-Man and proving himself superior opponent. Craven succeeds in shooting Spider-Man, burying him alive. Only, and let's just keep on reading. I like this picture. Oh, I like that picture right there. I like that picture. I like that picture right there. But in my opinion, creator JM that revisit the story in 1992. The Amazing Spider-Man. The Spider-Man learn Craven in trouble and remain trapped. Like in my opinion, Blockbuster got. Are you scared about the Noble film? Yes, the Noble film. I'm not scared, but I'm just cautious. But the thing is, if you want to come in, you can click on the link if you want to, and you can subscribe or anything like that if you want to. And put. Do you have a channel? Okay. Are you scared about no? Yes, I am nervous about Disney. I'm nervous about anything Disney do dealing with powers and everything like that. Because you look at Infinity War, it, like it seemed like Thanos was powerful in one part, but other parts he wasn't. That that is my opinion about it. That is what I think about that. That is what I think. Everything like that. And plus, in my opinion, right, if they can give me like a real good, how can I say this? If they can give me a good Nova film that, with them explaining the reason why the Novas wasn't there, then it's kind of like me, I would actually accept that, in my opinion. Because like the Novas should have been there in Infinity War and Endgame, and they wasn't, in my opinion. And and plus for me, that is what I think about the whole thing, in my opinion. Like the things, some people agree, some people don't. And plus the other films I'm nervous about them for is like for the second Captain Marvel movie, because the first Captain Marvel sucks, and they try to say, like the MCU is better than DCEU. It's better than DC movies. That thing is like something like for me, right? I don't I don't like everything like that. In my opinion, sound like I don't agree with people just not putting characters what it's supposed to be because you look at Ultron, they put it like a how can I say this? They put it as sitting. They put it as Iron Man made Iron just made Ultron, but the thing is, things it puts the been how can I say this? And put the thing was supposed to be like how can I say this? I had sub to your channel, Block City. I had sub to your channel, and plus, like in my opinion, man, that just me. In my opinion, that just what I think of stuff like that. In my opinion, like I don't agree with Disney just putting stuff out, just do it. Because like for me, right, they want to put in Warlock. They want to make an Adam Warlock movie. This me. Adam Warlock should have been up in Infinity War Endgame. Y'all didn't do that. But the thing is, like they want to put everything else as their way inside the MCU. But the thing is, like some people might agree, some people don't. But it's just me, in my opinion, and that's what I think. So like the other ones, like I think they probably should make is like a blue Marvel movie. They should make a blue Marvel movie. That sound like Blue Marvel, the Black Superman. Because the thing is, like the MCU, is you gotta need power to fight the next big bad. And Captain Marvel just ain't cutting it because her movie sucks. And this seems like they try to put agenda inside that Captain Marvel movie. They want to put agenda and they want to put their own little mix to it, in my opinion, which was dumb. Because think about it, if you go by the comics, that would have been a real good movie. And they would have had Captain Marvel, and Captain Marvel was a male. And he was training Captain Marvel, I think, inside the comics, how to be a good hero, in my opinion. So like, just like in my opinion, right? If they can find a way, if they can find a way to make this Nova movie, like you asked, Block City, I'm scared for the movie, but the thing is, I actually excited because the thing about it, I probably I've seen the trailer for Eternals. It don't explain nothing. It just show sight, little action here. Half of the cast is not even the right. They race swap, they gender swap everything, in my opinion. But the thing is, that's just me, in my opinion. That's me, in my opinion. That's what I think. So, like in my opinion, if they can find a way to bring Nova, Blue Marvel, Captain Marvel, find a way to make Blade, we need a Ghost Rider movie. We need a Ghost Rider movie. If we don't get a Ghost Rider movie, we might need some Nicholas Cage. Nicholas Cage. That wasn't the first two. Who was the first two stuff? But the thing is, he was the other one, in my opinion. And so, like for me, and so like just for me, right? If they can find a way just how to make him work, like in my opinion, sound like just how to make. How, how can I say this? How can I say this? How can I say this while being me? if they can find a way, if they can find a way just to make this make sense, sound like the rest of the MCU, was it some of them make sense and some of them is agenda based. I think, in my opinion, sound like, and just in my opinion, I wouldn't make how can I say this? I wouldn't make her nothing. I think, in my opinion, but there's if y'all got a question to ask me, then y'all can type it down below. If y'all would have asked me, I got the link up there. If y'all got a link up there, everything else like that, in my opinion, because my link is in the chat. These is my links. If y'all want to come in, the link is right there. If y'all want to come, the link is right there down below. If y'all want to come in, ask me questions, just about anything doing Marvel, DC, or anything else. But the thing is that my just my main thing just about the new Venom movie, and that's just my opinion. Then what I think about it, sound like he is a killer. But the thing is, some people just might disagree that disagree stuff like that. If he killing everybody, because like, in my opinion, I wouldn't know just until like the how can I say this? So like, in my opinion, right? If they could bring in good fun elements to stuff, like, I think, in my opinion, like, that just me. And let's keep on reading to see if I miss anything. Craven Family Legacy. Okay. This is the Family Legacy of Craven. Why Craven himself died in Craven Last Hunt, his surviving members have carried on his legacy. Marvel debut of two no Cravens during the 90s, with whom are both Sonya Sergei, Graham Hunter as an adult, and his illegitimate son. At least is a mutant. They grew on this. Like, out there, in my opinion, like the he had a son and daughter, I think, and plus the kids were carrying on the legacy. But the thing is, like, the daddy always did it better. But the thing is, they always do stuff messed up. Craven's second beefs. Yeah, sure. I just read it. So like, this whole thing right here is just by Craven. Everything else like that. So like, in my opinion, right, if they can make this like a real good movie, like, I think, in my opinion, it could be good. If it's a bad movie, if it's a good movie, then shuts. Um, I think the critics would give it fair reviews, since it's not Disney owning it or anything like that. People still people still want to do everything else like that, in my opinion. So like, in my opinion, right, if they could bring in like a whole new cast of judge and jury, I think, in my opinion. So like, some people just might agree, some people might not be, because like, in my opinion, I think that Thor is one of the best heroes in Marvel. But the thing is, it's like Marvel took him as a joke. But then some people might agree, some people might not. But that's what. some say something, and y'all got to learn how to work. Just like we do, just on our job. Some people just might agree with it, some people might not. That's just me. Block City Wars Guide. Uh, thank you for coming in if you want to stay. Now you welcome to stay though. So like in my opinion, it's like so like in my opinion, right, they could be a real good one. Like I think in my opinion, some people might agree, some people might not. But the thing is up to you. Is up to you. That's at the end of the day. So like in my opinion, right, I think this crab movie could be good at the end of the day. It could be a good movie. It could be a good movie. It could be in. It could be a good movie. It could be bad, in my opinion. And there's no Sony for them to have a good movie. They had to switch over to Marvel and just for Marvel to do it. But the thing is, in my opinion, it sounds like they're making Tom Holland too young. Because I like Toby's better than Tom Holland. But they, some people might agree, some people might not. But just for me, it could be a good thing. It could be a good thing, in my opinion. Just by Craven and Sony. And just by the MCU overall, the MCU overall movies don't got stakes individually, all except for the Captain American ones. Those more grounded. But the thing is, some people like it, some people don't. But you got to know your friends, and you got to know which one you're doing, in my opinion. So like the MCU, the the Incredible Hulk, it's a good one. But the thing is, some people just might agree. The thing, like in my opinion, right? I think it could be good, it could be bad. Come on, come on, man, listen to the price, y'all. Listen to the price. So, like in my opinion, it could be a good thing. It could be a good thing, in my opinion. Some people might like it, some people won't. And that just me, in my opinion. That's what I think. It could be a really good thing, in my opinion. So, like in my opinion, right? If they can find a way, just have to make these things good. Like I think in my opinion, these movies good for Sony. It could be a good thing, in my opinion. Could be good, in my opinion. Sound like in sound like in my opinion, if they can find a way that mother with attitude thing like that, sound like in my opinion, could be good, could be bad. But it's just me. Sound like in my opinion, right? If they make a really good movie based on new characters, if they make a new if they make a new Sony the Sony games and stuff like that could be good. But then some people like them, some people don't. I am an Xbox person. That's just me. That's just me in my opinion. And that's just what I think about it. The thing is, some people might agree, some people might not. But that's just me. That's just me. And in my opinion, everything like that. And that's just me. Yeah, that's what I think, everything like that. In my opinion. So like in my opinion, right, if they could bring in like good good substance like that, like I think in my opinion, but things some people might agree, some people might not. but that's just me, in my opinion, and what I think. So, like, in my opinion, like, so, like, for me, like, I probably wouldn't like it. I probably like certain stuff that Sony would do. I probably won't like stuff that Marvel would do in the future. It might have been other stuff like that, in my opinion. But I think some people agree, some people don't. But the thing is, in my opinion, like, if they don't get it, that's up to them. It's up to them. And and YouTube, I will see y'all later. I will see y'all next video. If y'all don't have any more questions, do y'all got questions that they ask me based on the news deal with Sony, DC, or just anything else? And plus YouTube, Twitch. I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all Saturday. And then for Saturday, I will be doing a live screen. I live stream earlier in the day, dealing with the show, on the actual show. But there's some people, some people they might agree, some people might not. But it's just me. That that just me in my opinion. That's what I think. And just at the end of the day, YouTube, Twitch. I'll see y'all later, and y'all have a good day.